Some laws fade quietly into history. Others remain on the books, waiting for someone to notice they still exist.
Hello, chums. I'm Them. This is Them's Facts.
Here are 3 instances where yesterday's rules still shape today's behaviour in ways that feel oddly out of place. Number 3. Snowman height legislation. In Souris, Prince Edward Island, there is a little-known municipal rule that restricts the height of snow structures on certain properties. On corner lots, snowmen and similar sculptures cannot exceed roughly 30 inches or about 76 centimetres. That's just knee-high on an adult. The rationale is visibility. Large objects placed near intersections can obstruct sightlines for drivers and pedestrians. In winter conditions, when roads are narrowed by snow and reaction time is reduced, even temporary obstructions can increase risk. The rule reflects a practical concern from a different era of municipal planning. Small towns often relied on highly specific bylaws to address localized safety issues. While there is no official Snowman Act, the rule stems from a town bylaw that forbids structures that are more than 2 feet above the grade of the abutting streets. In the fall of 2022, a spokesperson for the town of Souris confirmed to researchers that it indeed governs the town's snowmen, but is considered an old one and up for review. Modern visibility problems are more commonly caused by parked vehicles, snowbanks created by ploughs, fencing or landscaping. Yet the bylaw remains an example of how municipalities once legislated around seasonal behaviour in very granular terms. It is still technically enforceable, a reminder that local law often evolves slowly and that even something as ordinary as building a snowman has, at one point, been considered a matter of public safety. Number 2. The Nova Scotia Painted Ladder Rule. You have a wooden ladder. It looks beat up. You think, I'll paint it. Make it look new. Nova Scotia says no. If it is a wooden portable ladder that is not commercially manufactured, it can't be painted except with a transparent protective coating. Transparent is the key word. The point is inspection. Paint can hide cracks, splits and rot, the stuff that makes a ladder fail at the exact moment you are on it. The regulation goes further. It even tells you the wood type and that a single ladder cannot exceed 9 meters. So yes, it is funny on its face. Nova Scotia is legislating ladder aesthetics. The regulation remains in place for a simple reason. The risk has not changed. Wooden ladders can develop cracks, rot and structural weakness. Opaque paint can conceal those defects. The rule favours inspection over appearance. What looks better is not always safer. Number 1. Halifax Taxi Driver Dress Rule. The real version. People love to say Halifax has a law that bans taxi drivers from wearing T-shirts. Here is what the actual bylaw does say. A driver must maintain a high standard of personal hygiene, reflected in a neat, clean and professional appearance and personal cleanliness at all times. So it is not a simple ban with a simple list of clothes. It is a vibe requirement written into law. Clean, neat, professional. That is the kind of language that turns into a dress code without ever listing a single item of clothing. Because once a city puts professional appearance into a bylaw, enforcement becomes subjective. One inspector's acceptable shirt is another inspector's warning, which makes this a very modern kind of outdated law. It is stuck in the idea that a professional look is obvious, universal and enforceable. And if you have ever argued with anyone about what counts as professional, you already know how that ends.
That was Them's Facts. You now know more than you did before. See you in the next one. Flatten the like button, whisper to subscribe, tickle the notification bell. agitate the algorithm. I'll be waiting.